So I know what you're thinking. Why am I making such a big deal about introductions and why am I making a third video? A little bit of overkill, right? Well, not quite. I mean, if you think about this, I'm introducing myself to you. I'm introducing myself to this platform. Introductions must be a pretty big deal. And of course, if you are an English B student, introductions are a very big deal. This is why introductions are big. And if you've missed my first video and the second one on hot introductions, you might want to go back to those to see what I'm talking about. So your introduction should be inclusive of a hook, an overview, and a thesis statement. And that is important because, well, who cares and why is it important? Who cares? Is it really that important? Is it that big of a deal? Well, this little table here tells me that it is a fairly big deal. This is the CSEC rubric. This is the mark scheme. And while I'm not going to go through this entire thing, you will notice that the rubric for content, which is out of 25, and says that students who are excellent to superior will get 19 out of 25 marks, up to 25 out of 25, which is totally possible. These students demonstrate these things, and the three that I want to focus on in this portion of the video would be these. Demonstrate in-depth and thorough knowledge of texts. The students who are excellent to superior demonstrate excellent understanding of questions where appropriate, make comparative statements about texts. Remember, that's something that I mentioned in the sample. And thirdly, students who are excellent to superior do this third thing. They do all the other things, but this is the one I want to focus on. Look at this. Demonstrates sensitivity, personal response, and an understanding of the text as an integrated whole, especially that portion that talks about personal response. That is a very big deal because, as I said to you in the previous videos, your introduction is the place where you start off telling the reader, hey, this is what I think about this poem. This is how I think this poem relates to the concept of love, relates to the concept of patriotism, relates to the concept of relationships, and so on. The next reason that you want to pay attention to your introduction is because students who are excellent to superior, as I am sure all of you who are viewing this are, you want to make sure that you can demonstrate excellent organization skills. Essay format, look at that, with coherent presentation of points, effective linkages, well executed, what is that? Well executed introduction. You're seeing it there for yourself, right? So the next thing that they're focusing on is demonstration of excellent grammar, sentence and syntactical structures, fluency or elegant style. My friends, who cares? Who cares? You care. And I care. So now we all care. So in case you were wondering why the introduction is important, in case you were wondering why I'm making such a big deal about it, there you go. Big deal made. Ray teaches English. Bye, everybody.